Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn about MVVM architecture and its three components, that is, model, view and view model. Out of these three components, view model is a new concept for you. Hence, I have created a separate video on it in detail. So make sure to watch that video first, okay? You can click on the I button to watch. But now, in today's video, we will be covering model, view and view model, all three of them in the same video and in the same project, okay? So first, let's understand what is MVVM. MVVM is an Android architecture that basically organizes your code into separate modules. Like, data will be stored in different module, UI will be stored in different module. Modules as in packages, which ultimately makes development and reuse of code simpler and faster. Like in corporates, usually multiple team members works on the same project, right? But imagine that project with no MVVM structure. Like data, UI, logic, everything in the same package. It will be so confusing for each member to understand that project, right? But now imagine the same project with MVVM structure. Let me explain it through an example. Imagine the code behind Zomato app. It literally have 1,000 lines of code. Crazy, right? But more than that, imagine maintaining that code. But no, that's not how professional app works. They are built in such a way that they are well organized and structured. So if they want to update any feature, they will be able to quickly find it in the code because they know in which package which functionality resides. All the small projects might not necessarily require MVVM, but it is highly recommended to use MVVM or any other type of architecture when you create a professional app. Okay? Till now, you are aware what is MVVM and why is it required. So now, let's quickly understand its three components as well. That is, model, view and view model. So model represents the data, view represents the UI, and view model represents the communication that takes place between view and model. Simple, right? See, whenever you create a project using MVVM, make sure to create three different packages inside it. That is, model package, which will consist of all the data related activities. Then view package, which will consist of all the UI related activities. UI related activity does not only means XML file, but also the activities which define UI components in it, like main activity. And then view model package, which will consist of all the UI related data activities. Got it? So now let's understand it better through an example project. Open Android Studio, choose empty views activity, name it as Learn MVVM. Let me give you a quick overview of what exactly we are going to create. So we will be creating a simple kids calculator app that just add two numbers. I know it's a very simple app, but again, as I always say, our focus is to understand how can we use MVVM in the project. Now let's create it. First, I'll do the prerequisite. So go to colors.xml, add the red color with hex code as FF3131. And then, next go to themes.xml, add these three lines, color primary, color primary variant, and Android status bar color. And then, now go to build.gradle app. Here add view binding. Click on sync now. And then, also as I'm using the latest Android Studio, so I guess there is no need of adding ViewModel Dependency. But if you face any error regarding dependency, then simply add it in the Gradle module, okay? I'll mention the dependency in the description box. Then let me quickly add a background just to make the app look more presentable. You can skip this step. Close all the tabs. Next, let's quickly design activity main.xml. Here we will have four important components: to edit text, one button, and lastly a text view to display the result. And that's it. So let me quickly create it. And done. Now see, the designing code is quite a lot as you can see. But as I previously said, focus only on 4 important components and their respective IDs. Let me show you. First, parent layout is a linear layout. And then inside it, this linear layout, card view, add text view is just to make app look more presentable. And then inside it, this is important, edit text, whose ID is edit text num1. Then next, edit text, whose ID is edit text num2. And then a button whose ID is calculate button. Then just a result text view, and then below it a text view whose ID is result text view. And that's it. I'll slowly scroll the code so you can pause the video and copy the code. And done. Now comes the MVVM part. This is where we will create different packages. See, inside com.example.learnMVVM, this is our main package. And inside it, we will create 3 packages, that is model, view and viewModel, right? So to create a package, right click on it. Click on new package. After this, write model and press enter. See, we have a model package ready. Similarly, we will create view and viewModel package too. And done. Now, as I previously said, inside each package, we will have their respective activities. So first, we will create model activity, then view model activity, and then lastly, view activity, that is main activity itself. So let's do it step by step. First, we will create data, that is basically our model. So right click on model package and create a new Kotlin data class. Name it as calculator data. Here we will have all the data variables like first number, second number and the sum value. As I previously said, it's a very basic app, so the data will be very low-key only. Imagine maybe there is a notes app. Then we might have room database or SQLite database. But for now, it's just basic variable as a storage. So I'll write first variable as num1, data type as int. Then second variable as num2 as int. Then third variable as sum, that is also as int. And that's it. See, to add 2 numbers, first number will be stored in num1, then second number will be stored in num2, and then the result will be stored in sum variable. Got it? This is how variable will act as a storage to store the data. And done. Now next thing is to create view model, where I will give the instruction that needs to be performed on the calculator data. So first right click on view model package, create a new Kotlin class as CalculatorViewModel. This is where I will write the instruction. Instruction as in the logic to add 2 numbers. So first I'll extend view model. And then inside it, we will create a function as calculate sum. So write fun, calculate sum. And pass the parameters as num1 as int and then num2 also as int. Then as I said, instruction needs to be performed on model, that is basically our calculator data, right? So at the end of the logic, it should return calculator data. Hence, I'll write here as calculator data. and then inside it, the logic. What is the logic to add two numbers? You guys already know, that is to use AND operator. So it goes like some variable will store the num1 plus num2 result. Simple, right? And as I said, lastly it will return the calculator data. Hence I'll create a calculator data object with num1, num2 and sum as its properties, which returns the object. And that's it. Alright, model is ready, view model is also ready, and now it's time to attach them with view. That is nothing but our main activity, which consists of all the UI components like edit text, text view and button. So first we will move main activity from main package to view package. And done. Now go to main activity. Here are three important things that needs to be done. First is to initialize view model, then add functionality on the button, and then lastly display the result on the text view. Simple, right? Before that, first let me quickly set up binding. And done. Now, as we need to access add function from view model, so for that we need to declare and initialize it. So view model is declared, and now let's initialize it. I'll write calculator view model as viewmodelprovider. See, viewmodelprovider is a utility class provided by ViewModel library that helps you to retrieve the instances of ViewModel class. For us, it's a CalculatorViewModel class. Hence, I'll write this as the owner, this as in main activity itself. Then using get method, I'll retrieve CalculatorViewModel class. And done. This is how we initialize it. Now, why are we not declaring or initializing calculator data as well, which is basically our model class? Because we have already created its object in ViewModel, right? So this is what MVVM is. Data and view directly does not communicate with each other. They go via ViewModel class. Okay? Then next, set onClickListener on calculate button. And then inside it, first I'll take the input from the user through edit text. So let me quickly write it. And done. See, num1 variable will store the first number input that is given by user through edit text. And similarly, num2 will store the second number input. You already know text method and toString method, but what is toInt or null? Let me explain. ToInt or null basically converts the string that is obtained in toString to an integer. If the conversion succeeds, then it will return the integer value. Otherwise, it will return null. Simple, right? Then this is the else operator. It checks the result of toInt or null. If toInt or null returns null, then its default is set to 0. Got it? Lastly, we need to display the result. So first, create a result variable that will store the sum value. And how will we calculate the sum? Using calculate sum function that is present in calculator view model, right? So to access it, I'll write here as CalculatorViewModel.calculate sum and pass the arguments as num1 and num2. The calculated sum is stored inside the result variable. And now using text method, we will display it on the text view. So I'll write here as binding dot result text view dot text as $sign to access the variable. So I'll write here as result variable dot sum. Where does this sum comes from? To check that, press Ctrl and click on it. See, this is where it comes from. Basically, it is a string interpolation that substitutes the value of result.sum into the string. Means, in a very simple language, whatever the result sum data is, that is displayed on the result text view. And that's it. We are done with the coding. Now let's run the app. This is how it looks. I'll write here as 20 and here is 30. And then click on calculate button and see 50 is displayed as result. Perfect. App is very basic, that's not even the point. My point is how we implement MVVM. So let me quickly give you an overview. Look, we have three different packages: model, view and ViewModel with their respective activities inside it. In model activity, we have data. In ViewModel activity, we have model, object as well as the addition logic. Then in view main activity, we have connected our view model with its UI component. And that's it. This is what MVVM is all about. At the end of this advanced series, I'll surely create a fully functional app using MVVM. Okay? So stay tuned for that, and for now you can follow us on Instagram or join a Telegram group for more updates. Link in the description box. So yeah, that is it for the video. If you are new to this channel, then please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.